Today in the news, a long-expected upturn in U.S. coronavirus deaths has begun. A Florida man arrested for burning down a Champ store amid protests, and the City of Dallas hospital capacity report. Today is July 14, 2020, and this is Dallas Weekly News. Hello, I am your host, Deontay Toombs, and this is Dallas Weekly News. A long-expected upturn in U.S. coronavirus deaths has begun, driven by fatalities in states in the South and the West, according to the data on the pandemic. The number of deaths per day from the virus has been falling for months and even remained down as states like Florida and Texas saw explosions in cases and hospitalizations, and reported daily U.S. infections broke records several times in recent days. Scientists warned it wouldn't last. A coronavirus death, when it occurs, typically comes several weeks after a person is first infected. And experts predicted states that saw increases in cases and hospitalizations would at some point see deaths rise as well. Now it's happening. California is averaging 91 reported deaths per day, while Texas is close behind with 66. A Florida man has been arrested on charges that he helped start a fire that engulfed a building housing a Champs sports store in Tampa during unrest that followed protests over the death of George Floyd in May. Terrence Lee Hester surrendered to federal authorities in Owego, New York last week, and is facing a charge of damaging or destroying by fire a building used in interstate commerce, according to the federal prosecutions in Tampa. Hester, 20, of Tampa, was identified in surveillance video as throwing a flaming piece of cloth into the Champ store through a broken window, according to the criminal complaint. The damage to the sporting goods store and other businesses in the plaza was estimated at $1.2 million. Hester on Monday was in custody of the U.S. Marshals Service awaiting transfer to Florida, according to the online court records. And now, the City of Dallas Hospital Capacity Report. This has been Dallas Weekly News for July 14, 2020. Find these stories and more on dallasweekly.com. Follow us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. I've been your host, Deontay Toombs. Stay home and stay safe.